All right, this story is crazy. It involves a 17-year-old kid.
Yeah.
And
17-year-old kid.
17-year-old kid. And
So he's a victim.
well,
I'm thinking 17, he's got to be a victim, right?
Right, it's a 17-year-old black kid.
Uh-huh.
36-year-old fake woman.
What?
This incident involves a 17-year-old kid and a 36-year-old fake woman.
He's definitely a victim.
Well, listen how the news portrays this story.
Carlos Scotland, a confessed killer, walks into court for his sentencing. The 19-year-old pleaded guilty in November to killing 36-year-old Asia Davis, a transgender woman of color, in her...
Well,
a trans woman of color.
He's 19 now. It happened 2 years ago.
Oh,
It happened when he was 17.
you heard they explained the
Yeah, let's play it over.
trans woman of color.
Yeah, that's
Carlos
weird.
Scotland, a confessed killer, walks into court for his sentencing. The 19-year-old pleaded guilty in November to killing 36-year-old Asia Davis, a
That looks like a
transgender woman of color, in her room at the Woodward Inn in Highland Park on June 1st of 2023.
Her beautiful, infectious smile and bubbly personality was taken away from us on the first day of Pride.
Julissa Abad, trans advocate and friend of Asia Davis, says just as Pride Month was getting underway, a celebration of the LGBTQ community, Asia Davis was shot in the head. Video.
Like a fine woman right there.
Well, it looks like a woman, but it ain't.
I'm just saying, it looks like a woman.
Yeah.
I mean, I did a lot worse.
Showed a man at the
These are
hotel
biological
running
women.
from her room.
Only 2 people were in that room that night and will ever know the true events of what happened. What we will know is that Asia Davis was shot execution style in the back of the head and left for dead.
Abad remembers racing to the scene when she found out a transgender woman had been killed, only to find out it was her friend.
The last memory that I have is seeing my friend on the floor outside of the hotel corner room with blood streaming all over the floor.
Months of investigation led to the arrest of Carlos Scotland, who was just 17 at the time of the crime. Abad says the stigma surrounding the transgender community leads to homelessness, unemployment, and too many people are forced to turn to sex work to make money.
The sad reality is, particularly in the black and brown community, men that are enamored with trans women cannot be themselves and have to resort to loving us in private and killing us in public than have anybody know of their association with us.
Abad says Asia Davis had hopes and dreams. She was studying to be a nurse, but Carlos Scotland took that all away, pleading guilty to second-degree murder, sentenced to 17 to 30 years behind bars.
He's being held accountable for the crime that he did, so for that I am grateful. I want my community to continue to be vigilant and come forward and report these crimes so that we can continue to get justice.
In Detroit, Amy Lang, Fox 2 News.
I'm assuming he didn't know she was a man.
That's his side of the story.
Yeah.
36-year-old fake woman, 17-year-old kid. You know what? This reminds me when I just entered the Marine Corps.
Mm-hmm.
I was 18, almost 19, and we went to TJ, and we was in the club.
All right, here we go.
I was young, naive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, because I grew up in the country. It's the first time I've been in the big city. I mean, right? I was living in
You're the country boy.
Yeah, I was living in San Diego. Then all the Marines say, hey, man, we're going to TJ. We're going to get us some Latinas. I was like, oh, man, I always wanted a Latina. Right? So we go down now, and I'm in a club, and this is Latina checking me out.
Yeah.
I was hanging around some white boys, right? I say, man, look.
You know why she picked you, right?
Well, let me get done telling the
Probably picked you
story.
because you was black and stupid.
Right? I was in the club with my friends. Hey, look at that girl. See her? Don't look. I don't want to know we talking about her. She's fine. She keeps looking at me, man. But, man, I'm nervous. I've only been with one girl. I don't know how to talk to a woman. He looked and said, well, don't waste your time because that's a man. I said, what? He said, yep. Then they started teasing me, saying I was,
Right.
you know what? One of those. I couldn't tell.
That happened to us in Anaheim, remember? At the Ross Dress for Less? I was like, man, this woman coming on to us real strong. I was like, ain't no woman ever, I mean, women flirt with you and they, hey, can I get your number? But this woman was coming on us strong.
Like a man.
So I went up to this black woman, because you know they homophobic, right? So I said, is that a man or woman? She said, that's a man, child. That's a man, baby.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah. But this is the thing. If you're like a fake woman, you're masquerading as a woman, you look like a woman, everything, you gotta let that individual know.
Yeah, it's not
because that guy, I feel like I'm being sexually assaulted myself.
Right. Because you took my choice away from me. I thought I would sleep with a woman.
Right.
And you're a biological male. You took you took my right away from me to choose if I wanted to have
You lied to me. You misled me, and you're emasculating me.
Yeah. Hey, what state did this happen in?
Detroit.
Detroit?
You know how dangerous it is? Detroit is one of the murder capitals of America. You're going to do this in Detroit? You asking for it.
I think
That's a fake woman.
I think in Detroit, many states you got to be 18 to have relations with an adult.
No, I looked it up. It's like 16.
It's 16. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, but still, he's 17.
Still not an adult. Yeah.
He's still not an adult. And we talk about a 36-year-old fake woman
Yeah.
out here masquerading as a woman, tricked that guy. Could you imagine that happened to you?
Yeah, I know.
He's 17 years old. Like, oh man, I paid my money.
Yeah.
And then I'm in there, and then I take the pants off, and then this happens. You know how when you're excited, you take it out, it's already up. When you take your pants off, it does like this.
I'm thinking
You're standing there. Man, I just got a joke right here, man. And you did.
Hey, you need to relax.
Can you imagine that happened to you at that age of 17?
Yeah, no, but I don't think it happened like that. Is that a gnat? I don't think it happened like that. I think he actually, and then found out after the fact.
Well, I think he found out that night because he came back with the weapon. Don't you pay attention to the story?
I missed that. So it was premeditated then.
Yeah, it's premeditated. I mean, I understand you were tricked, but
Yeah. At that point, it's premeditated. They got you.
yeah, no, he admitted to it.
Yeah.
But he was tricked.
18, how many years he get?
17 to 35 years. I wonder if he had did nothing and reported that to the police that he was tricked.
No,
And that should, no, Kevin, I think that's assault.
I don't think so. I don't think it's law in the book saying, hey, I thought there was a woman, it was a man.
Well, that's assault.
But you consented to it.
Well, he found out, and
Yeah, but it's no law in the books to protect somebody from that. Now, if there was a come up with a crime, I think you can't really come up with a crime for that. What you gonna call it? False advertising? Can you make that criminal? I mean, civilly you could probably sue him.
Yeah.
But criminal, I don't think.
no, I just don't like how that community misrepresents what happened. It's like they didn't take no part in what happened. I don't condone
Right.
what the guy did.
Yeah.
But you're out here tricking people.
Hey, Keith, you know what they say? An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Yeah,
And that is so very true with this case.
Yeah, but when it happens, they act like it.
You know why they do that, though?
Wow.
You know why they do that? Because they still trying to affirm who they are. Man, he didn't even know I was a man. Dang, I am a woman. That's what's going through their head.
But there's no accountability.
I know
with those people.
Well, he was found accountable. Not the dude that's going to jail. She took the ultimate accountability. What's that other saying?
You paid with
Play
your life.
stupid tricks.
No, it's
Win
play
stupid
stupid.
pri-
Yeah, play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Yeah, that's two good quotes. Ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.